Welcome back.
Yes, Palisa, I don't know about you, but we are so inspired by the 5 different Easter hunt kits that you can collect with the Clover Classic Custard promo packs that we've created a delicious dessert for the kids to enjoy. Our Clover Classic Unicorn Custard Cups will have the kids eating every last drop whilst marveling at the colorful creation. Perfect for this Easter weekend, Bali. And to start off the simple but decadent recipe, I'm going to be going into a pot, a saucepan, with my Clover Classic Custard. It is the base of our dessert today. So all we need to do is put it into that pot there, and we want it to heat up so that we can add the cornstarch, because what we're doing now is we're basically thickening up the custard so that we can make those different layers that you can see on the side over there. Because what we basically want people to understand about this recipe is that it's so simple. All we need to do is color the custard. The flavor's already there. All those 10 vitamins are already in there. So all we want is those different colors, those different layers. So to do that, I'm adding a bit of cornstarch. I've mixed it with a bit of water, and this goes into our already heated up custard that we've got over here, which is our Clover Classic Custard. And as you can see, I've made a slurry, Bali. So I took some cornstarch with some water, mixed this together, and on a medium to high heat, I'm putting this on the stove. All we want now is for it to thicken up. Beautiful. Remember, with these type of recipes, yes, it'll thicken up on the stove, but when you put it into the fridge, it will thicken up even further.
It'll harden. Okay.
All we want now is to cook out that cornstarch. We don't want it to be, you don't want to taste it in there. So I'm going to leave this to cook down, but to carry on with our recipe, what we want then is we want it to cool down, and then we start assembling our desserts in essence. So I've got different colors here that we're going to add. You're going to add one for us. You've actually started cutting up the cake for me.
I have. So Mzansi, essentially all I've done is I've taken a simple vanilla sponge cake and I've separated it into different parts, because essentially this is going to help create the layers in this beautiful unicorn little dessert treat that Dumi's got for us.
Correct.
I'm going to use a little cookie cutter. As you can see, I've got my 2. These are just the offcuts. Feel free to use the offcuts for whatever you want. And then here I create the circles. So I'm going to create 4 circles for us.
Yes, please.
2 for each glass cup.
Correct. So we've got 2 at the very bottom, and 2 at the very. Each cup will have 1 piece of cake at the bottom, and then another at the top. I've started coloring our custard as well. Here I've got the colors. I've got blue and I've got green. You've got another color over there that you'll help mix for me. Yes. So I'm going to leave the 1 clover custard yellow because it actually helps with that popping color that we want as well. And maybe what I should do now is start assembling so people can actually see what I'm talking about, because I feel like I'm just talking too much. I need you guys to see.
Here's 1 cup done. The sponges are inside.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to let you fill it up, and then I'm going to top it up at the end when you're done.
Awesome
In the meantime, I've got the red color here. And Tumi, you said just a little bit, ne?
Just a little bit. Like, I wouldn't even say a teaspoon, like a quarter of a drop. Because with food coloring, a little goes a long way, and you don't want to add too much, because then we're also going for those unicorn colors, which are very light. We don't want it to be too dark.
They're very light, pastel-y, and
correct.
I can already see mine, thinking that I went in with a little bit of red. It's already turning a deep pink quite quickly.
That's perfect, Bali. And those colors stand out, and this is what I love about this kind of recipe. It stands out not only for the kiddies, because they'll look at this and they'll already be drawn to it, but even you as a parent looking at this, you'll think to yourself, I can't believe it's so vibrant. It catches their attention. You can teach them colors while they're doing this. So this is the perfect recipe, not just for the look of it, but they're going to look at it and definitely think they want to try it. But I'm going to keep assembling this, but it's like I need to just mention that we have a competition, right? Now that's an easy recipe to whip up, to enjoy. Perfect. Minutes to spare. You don't have to worry. To head over to get the recipe, all you need to do is go to afternoonexpress.co.za. But remember, we've also got those 10 golden bunnies valued at 50,000 Rand each, and they're up for grabs. Part of our Clover Classic promo packs. All you need to do, get into the spirit of Easter, collect all 5 Easter hunt kits, and who knows, you could be finding that golden bunny that is worth 50,000 Rand. T's and C's apply and can be found on clover.co.za.
Beautiful, Dumi.
Find one of 10 Clover Classic Custard Golden Bunnies and win 50,000 Rand, plus a free Clover Classic Easter Hunt kit. Collect all 5 and join the Clover Classic Custard Easter Hunt.
Made with love by Clover.